Okay, we're in our showroom now, and we have our new replacement diffuser here on the rear, and you can see how nice the mud flap sits, even with our 25mm spacers on this wheel. It looks great. The front, again, even with side skirts, it's going to protect them from rocks and chips. And the best part is it's flexible. It's really going to bend as needed going over speed bumps. So this Model Y is actually on coilovers, so it's pretty low compared to most. And you can see here how it's going to flex. And in the rear, the same thing. Super flexible mud flaps. Anytime you go over speed bump, it's going to go just like this. Going to flex right out of the way, and it's not going to damage it, and it'll last for many years. Hey, it's Mark again, RPM Tesla Model Y and Model 3 owners. We have new mud flaps, and these are great. Our current ones are made out of hard ABS plastic, and over time they can chip, they can crack because they're not flexible, they're very rigid, which is great for stopping rocks from splattering the side of your car. But our new version is flexible. So these are made out of EPDM rubber and plastic. So we've got a combination of polypropylene and EPDM. And they also are nice because they work with our side skirts. So notice this is the front piece, and it fits on just like this. It uses the existing grommets inside, and it clips on the back. Let me show you the rear really quick, and then we'll do the installation video. Okay, now the rear of the car is, again, same flexible EPDM rubber. This is great for going over any kind of speed bumps, driveways. You're not going to tear it off. So the flexible, co-molded hard plastic and rubber is perfect. We give you all the grommets. We give you the tool to replace this nut. And we even give you a little screwdriver to get all of the grommets loose. So let's get some light in here. Let's get started, and we'll show you how to do the rear and the front. We'll show you how the clip works here on the inside, how this grommet works, and how this bolt is removed and reinstalled. So let's start with installation next. So in the box, we're going to give you a kit with replacement grommets, and we're going to give you the tool kit. Okay, again, normally this is our aftermarket running boards, side skirts, so this won't be here, but we're going to show you how it is compatible with it. First thing to do is take those two small grommets and pop the inside pistons out. That'll release them. So there's one there and one on the inside. It's very easy to do even on the ground. It's nice that we're elevated. We can get the camera in to show you all the details. Once you get that all the way out, we're good to go. Okay, now we've got two grommet holes to line up, and we have this locking fender clip. So first we're going to install the clip. So you're going to reach around and flex it and bend it, and you'll feel the clip lock in, so you're pushing it outward. Now we have both holes. Make sure they're lined up. Put the grommet in, push it in all the way. Now again, these are our extended, longer grommets that we need to make sure the piston will extend itself all the way out. Don't use the stock ones, they won't be long enough. So you got to open it up a little bit, push in the base, make sure it's lined up, and you got to force it in. And now the other one should line up pretty easy. Piston in, and the other side. And then it locks. So now you can see how rigid it is, yet it's flexible. Again, this is perfect to protect side skirts, the sides of the car. You know, anytime you go over a speed bump and it goes down, it's not going to crack it, and nothing is going to chip it or dent it the way the harder ones are. Okay, let's go by the back wheel now. Okay, now for the rear one, the same thing. We have the locking clip, one grommet, which is right here, and then one bolt underneath. So we recommend you take the 10mm socket bolt out of the bag and loosen this first. Go real slow, take your time. It has to come out easy. without causing any interruptions with welds inside. But once you get it out easy, we'll be ready to install it. Okay, so that bolt we're going to put right back in place. And now we're going to bring the mud flap over after we take the one grommet out. So again, with that little screwdriver we give you, just pop the center out, remove it, and then we're going to line up the bottom first and not tighten it all the way. So we're lining it up on the fender liner here. We're going to push the clip on, that's going to grab, and then we're going to go underneath. Just use the same stock bolt that came with the car. Tighten it up, don't over tighten it, don't crack the plastic. Get it nice and snug, and you're going to love the way it fits. And again, now look at the fitment, it's perfect. Okay, now on this side, we're going to show you the final grommet installation. Same thing, put it in the base, put in the piston, and you're done. And then we're going to lock it down underneath. Okay, so it takes about 10 minutes aside to install, whether or not your car's on the ground or not. And these are in stock, flexible, co-molded, soft, rock repellent, non-cracking, new mud flaps for the Model Y and the Model 3. And they provide great coverage. You're not throwing rocks. It's going to protect the corner panel. Again, it's going to protect side skirts, anything you might have added onto the side. Thank you, RPM Tesla. And they are very affordable, and they will save your paint, especially in the Model Y, where it gets a little bit wider in the back. And a lot of cars come in here with rocks, rock chips everywhere. So again, for the Model 3, it's compatible with side skirts, no issues. It's going to protect all this surface from getting nailed with rocks.